Okay, surprisingly enough, what I want to bring to your consideration, what I want to conclude and to give the conclusion for you is that surprisingly enough, I am a lifeguard. I finished like studies in Gdańsk Medical University of Gdańsk. I finished their studies, and the clue of this clip is to focus on a couple of stories I want to say to what I have done during the practice in hospital. First of all, I want to say that hospital is I got a specific theory of hospital there. That hospital is a place where is the interchange of persons inside. So the hospital is as a place stronger than the persons, than the personnel which change people. The doctors change, the professors change there, and the typical lifeguards and master of thesis nurse change also within the hospital. This is the basic history, the theory of this hospital. And what I have done there is more like funny a bit, because the lifeguards are a person with sense of humor there. And but the material, the real strict material of what I have done there is super hard and super not funny. It's super important. It's about people's lives there. So I want to share a couple of stories with this hospital, what I have done there during practice, and I want to make you closer to what I have learned there and what I have done in this hospital. It's a little bit about me, but what I want to give is the stories that you may consider choosing these studies or others while thinking about being a doctor or medical person, a rescuer. You know, it's a rescuer, lifeguard and rescuer. So I want to say first that it's super important to work in a team. There's teamwork in hospital, because it's like there is a first story. I have to check if the equipment is full, if the equipment is full list, if it is there. It's typical procedure in every hospital. And then I have to, there is a patient, because we work on SOR, is emergency responding place, where caravans with people drive in. The caravan, I mean in Polish is karetka. So I say caravan, the medical caravan. So the place there is, I have the person is driven by the emergency rescuers to the hospital division, and I have to make there is like diagnose that I have to make, not me, but someone has to make the cardioversion there, and you know, there is like professor there, you know, not professor, is the head of the division of the medical of the hospital division. The head is there, and the head bring the cardiolog, you know, he's there, the cardiolog, the medical doctors also were there. There's not medical there. emergency doctors, you know, is different. I'm a lifeguard, and this emergency doctor is a doctor, you know, and he's higher. So everyone well, and you know, it's cardioversion. What I have to do? I was little student, I was thin then, now I'm like more fatty, you know, and I go there. I was thin, like scary a bit, and there was this cardioversion machine. It's like this, like, you know, this machine was there, you know, and I have to. So you take cardioversion, you know, they poke fun a little bit from me, and I take it, you know, and put to the person, you know. No, you never cannot do this, because you have to like gel you have to gel the hands there, you know, with this power, with this power to the heart, you know, and I will make the person even burned too much, you know. It's like super dangerous, and it's like cat, you know, the student cat. He's like, no, he's like he's bringing damage, not helping people, you know. So, but the friend, you know, and this is like the teamwork there with this lifeguard. People who likes the teamwork might choose these studies more often. So the friend has take the gel, you know. First, stop. You have to gel the hands, you know. Not the hands, the head. You take it. It's like the boxers has got the gloves, you know. It's like gloves, you know. These gloves, he gel the gloves, you know. And then I put the gloves to the person. He puts the power there, you know, with this circulation. He puts the power, you know, and it's like, and the power goes to the lady. You know, it was lady. It's like, and the lady was. The power goes, and the lady, he jumped over the bed, you know, like this. The lady jumped, like it's super strong power, you know. And this cardioversion is because, and you know, it's complicated. There are these studies, you know, so not complicated, structured. So there was the glutes, you know, it's a glute. I don't. It's like don't get the word proper word in heart, you know. And there's like this, and they have to those clusters of blood has to get away from the heart, you know, because they stay there, and there was a risk of the not tumor, but the brain dysfunction, you know. So the cluster can chop out the blood vessel, you know. So they cannot be in the heart, and the mechanical, it was struck away with the power of this cardioversion, you know. So this is the cardioversion story. So next there is a different story. Also, you remember that the emergency responders I'm not saying about me, because I'm not working in system, but the emergency people are super highly intelligent and super great. They are like superheroes of everyday heroes, you know. And there's another story is about two stories. My regisseur, one again story. One story? No, maybe two. I will make it shorter, okay? So next list story. Okay, list story. List. Okay, thank you, regisseur. So the next story is amputation. You can amputate. No. You can amputate not this finger. You know, you have to be careful with this finger. You know, so they choose the finger and